Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully the audio is better this time. Let me know in the comments. We've got EPR Assassin from VD Clan, otherwise known as Hyphen Jr. He's in the Leopard 1. And of course this is what 2.0, so this is the new Airfield map. I've seen one or two battles on it. He's heading to the southern side, which has really been expanded, as you know, and he's got a Rheinmetall Panzerwagen out there spotting. And alright, Type 5 heavy. So Leopard 1, yeah, sheer velocity on the rounds are really awesome, around 1400, 1500. And it's got the side of the Type 5 heavy there, which has really been buffed in this release, so good to be able to still go through the side with a standard round. APCR is standard for both that and the premium rounds, and he's got this sort of gap here he can fire through, so hopefully he can pick up some more damage. Just misses the BZ-75 there. Not sure if that will come back to haunt him. Interesting, got a I-7 pushing up very forward position. Manages to get a shot into the enemy Leopard 1 that the I-7 is competing with. And he got spotted there, but no one in the middles there is paying attention. I guess they've got too much in front of him. Goes after the mouse and gets a shot in, and there's the BZ-75 who's sort of pointing towards him. Interesting, manages to hit him even though didn't penetrate, but there wasn't much of that BZ-75 showing there. But again, this is what you see through the client. It's not necessarily what the game sees, because there, as you know, always a bit of lag, and you can see there's about 140 milliseconds there. Oh, he's got the Type 5 heavy again. Puts another shot in the side there. Now, Type 5 heavy might be considering who's shooting at him, might shoot back. Let's have a see what happens there. If he pops out, he might cop something, so just stays in cover here. But yeah, notice, oh, he does, yes. Type 5 heavy fires back at him and penetrates without any problem. Seen a lot of very high damage going from Type 5 heavy players just recently, so we know that it's now sort of pulling its weight, so to speak, in the game. But in any case, EBR Assassin is pushing forward, but he realises the BR-75 is, or BZ-75 I should say, has come around to flank, and luckily at this point he's not looking at him. Puts a shot into the tracks of the BZ. Luckily the BZ's just fired and he's on a fairly long reload, so he manages to get past him without copying any damage, and he should go after him. He's tracked again. Puts a shot in, unfortunately he repairs this time, and he'll try and track him again. No, didn't manage to do that, but luckily he's distracted by the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen. So he puts another shot in, and he might just get finished off in a second by the Panzerwagen. No, he gets tempted to go after the Panzerwagen. I don't know why. It shows his rear to the Leopard 1 instant, sent back to the garage. So brings up 4k of damage for EBR Assassin, and he's got the mouse again. Penetrates there, starting to pull in some good damage here. Got the roof of the mouse, he might be able to get another shot in. Yep, so he's starting to work that mouse over. The mouse isn't able to, I guess, to move too far backwards and forwards, and he gets taken out in any case. Alright, so now the Gorilla 15's been spotted, is going to come out. Oh, he takes a big hit from FV4005. Luckily, that doesn't kill him. I mean, it could have been all over for him if the FV had managed to hit the right spot. But that means he's going to pay some attention back to the FV, which he does, but the wrong FV. That's the 215B183. And now he's sort of in the middle of sort of no man's land here. He's got a pattern there he can probably deal some damage to, which he does, sends him back to the garage. So the team's starting to pull their weight. They've got a decent advantage in terms of tanks, but they're quite behind in terms of hit points, so anything EBR Assassin can do to counter that is what he's here for. He's up to over 6k of damage now. If we can get rid of some of these TDs, that will definitely help. And He's just carefully peeking out here, just looking for the top. No, he's behind hard cover there. But where's that FV455? He doesn't have to worry about the 183 there anymore. So he puts a blind shot in any case to where he thinks the Gorilla 15 might be. And now they're starting to close in, so there's their 4005. Doesn't have time to switch to his HE rounds, which would be good, but does do a whole lot more damage, so can he get another shot in? Not quite. He's just trying to change the angle here and get on him, but no, looks like the Striv 103B is trying to do the same thing and puts a shot in. So can he do that without copying a big 183mm shell in the face? And he gets spotted as he comes in, so that's a bit of a problem. But that FV hiding well. Oh, there's a DVB. Alright, he's going to have to be very careful here. Both of them could take him out in one shot. And the FV goes down as well as the Gorilla 15, so they're really closing in here. Just the DBV and the enemy light tank. There's the DBV, gets the kill. Not getting a lot of damage out of that. Don't think he's quite going to make 7k, and in fact the game ends with the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen going down. That is the end. I've got the results here, so let's go through it again. First class mastery badge. We'll see how close he got to an ace tanker. It's this Confederate and the high caliber award. He's earned 160k of credits, 3.5k of experience and 7 bonds. Pretty standard, but great result. Let's have a look at the team score, how he compared to the rest. Alright, so he's finished in second place. So that I7 who pushed in front obviously picked up a fair bit of assisting damage, I would say. Virtual not safe for work streamer. Great name. There's some good names on the Asia server. But yeah, he did finish just on top with damage, which is excellent, but not quite the reward. So yeah, clearly giving up a bit to the spotting. And other contributors, the Badger doing 3.5k, Gorilla 15 2.5 and a FV down there, but so not too many, getting over 3k on that team. And on the enemy side, got an I7 doing 4.2, Rheinmetall Panzerwagen coming in second place. Yeah, well, tells you what. But Type 5 Heavy 3.5, just about. So FV 3.8. Anyway, so some reasonable players out there, not all complete tourists. That's interesting, but nonetheless, that's the bit of the game play at the moment. This was right in the early days of 2.0 coming out, so I think the 3rd of September this might have been played. Alright, economic wise, did get a reward in there as well, and that helped him make a decent profit, but he still made nearly 66,000, so great amount of profit there for tier 10, and of course always worth having your personal reserves running when you're playing these high tiers. Yes, not getting the same amount of detail as we used to, but best result there for EBR Assassin. So again, thanks for sending the replay in. And if you're watching this and you got some better knowledge about playing the map or playing with this tank or any value out of it, please give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, that's an option for you. We'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.